Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Superstands Cleaning Service Game of the Week pregame show. Whether it's carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile, make Superstand your cleaning man. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service for a free estimate today at 418-2463. Now, for a preview of our Game of the Week, let's go courtside and join KOFO's Luke Queen.
And welcome everybody to the Superstands Cleaning Service Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show here on KOFO.com. Luke Queen with you here this evening. I'm at Wellsville High School where tonight the Eagles will welcome in the Bulldogs from Baldwin High School here for a non-conference matchup here this evening. Our first contest of the night will be between the ladies. Both teams in very good shape here as we enter the middle of February and are really looking into the seeding coming up for the postseason. Wellsville currently sits at 13-2 overall and 9-0 in the Pioneer League. Baldwin is 13-1, currently riding a 7-game winning streak into the ball game here this evening. So both of these girls' programs definitely on the right track as they're heading towards postseason. Again, just 3 losses combined between these two teams and 26 wins coming into the night. So expecting a well of a ball game between these two highly contested schools. They do a great job both defensively and both know how to score the basketball when necessary. That's for sure. Wellsville uses a pressure system. They create a lot of turnovers in the press, and it does leave them a little bit exposed on the backside in case it's able to be broken, but do a good job up front of creating a little bit of havoc. Baldwin didn't use as much of the press, but is definitely a very good defensive team. They're only averaging, just giving up just under 37 points per contest. So they do a great job of kind of keeping their opponents out of good scoring opportunities. And just really that is how these two teams have really pushed these records out to what they are. Again, Baldwin 13-1, Wellsville 13-2. So we're going to take our first time out. We'll come back and we'll kind of go through each program a little bit before we get ready for high school basketball action. You're listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show here on KOFO.com.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Superstan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. But Superstand's Cleaning Service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Superstand be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463. Get a jump on spring by attending the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo Saturday, March 2nd and Sunday, March 3rd at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Over 50 vendors will be on hand to share their products, services, and expertise for your spring projects. And you're invited free. The doors open Saturday, March 2nd at 8:30. The first 200 visitors get a free KOFO gift bag full of free gifts from area businesses. And you can use your bag to take home more merchandise from our vendors. We'll be broadcasting live all weekend, have products on display, giveaways both days. And on Sunday, one lucky visitor wins $500 in KOFO bucks that you can spend with any vendor on hand. Meet area business owners. Get more information about the projects you want to tackle around the house or in the yard this spring. And you can buy products from our vendors right on the spot. It's all for you, and it's all free. Food trucks and vendors will be serving both days. We'll have displays outdoors as well. It's the event of the spring, and it's all free, and it's all for you. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, Saturday, March 2nd and Sunday, March 3rd at the ORC Goppert Building, 15th and Ash in Ottawa. For more information, like KOFO Radio on Facebook or visit KOFO.com.
And welcome back here to the Superstands Cleaning Service Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show. Luke Queen with you at Wellsville High School. We're here in our first matchup, the girls' contest here this evening. It's the 13-1 Lady Bulldogs from Baldwin against the 13-2 Lady Eagles of Wellsville. Both these teams definitely have been hot as of late. Baldwin's 7-game winning streak. Their only loss of the season was at Casey Piper. Piper, the Pirates, a very, very good ball club, highly ranked in Class 4A. Going to be competing for that state championship, where they lost at Piper 63-48. Other than that, it has been nothing but victories for the Lady Bulldogs. They currently, like I said, 7-game winning streak. They scored just under 60 points a ball game, but only allow just over 36 per contest. So really have done a nice job all year defensively, and definitely can score the basketball when necessary. These two teams faced off back in the Top Gun tournament here at Wellsville back on January the 25th, and Baldwin got the better of the Eagles that evening, 71-51 at the Top Gun tournament. But these two teams are have these records for a reason. They both great defensive teams, and really that spurs their offense. But again, Baldwin 13-1. Their only loss of the season was at Piper High School, one of the top teams in Class 4A. Baldwin not too far behind them. They were defeated that night by 15, 63-48. Again, and since then, 7-game winning streak, looking to extend that streak. It is important to get these victories as we approach seeding for sub-state. You know, a couple different ways they're doing the kind of the sub-states this year, up to 4A and above. They are in a bracket play, East and West, and then trying, getting your seeding either 1 through 16 to try and fight your way into that state tournament. Down at the 3A and below level, it's still the old school where they put you in a pod, in a sub-state pod, and you just have to win your way out of it to advance out to Hutchinson for the state tournament. So both teams trying to do their best to stay up in the top end of those brackets and the seeding, so they can get a good, good matchups to head into the postseason. But Baldwin 13-1 on the year, currently riding that 7-game winning streak here into Wellsville this evening as they take on the 13-2 Eagles. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be back to discuss a little bit more about the Eagles and get ready for high school basketball action. You're listening to the Super Stands Cleaning Service Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show here on KOFO.com.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Super Stan's Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT tile maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Super Stan's Cleaning Service. The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Kramer Pharmacy, Neosho County Community College, Dials Construction, Midwest Auto Center, and Beanie's Body Shop. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
And welcome back here to the Super Stands Cleaning Service Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show. Luke Queen at Wellsville High School with a 13-2 Lady Eagles of Wellsville. Welcome in the 13-1 Lady Bulldogs of Baldwin High School in a very tough non-conference matchup for each of these two schools. Baldwin, 7-game winning streak, defeated Wellsville back on the 25th of January, 71-51 in the Top Gun tournament. But since that loss, it is currently a 4-game winning streak for the Lady Eagles. They are 13-2. They've got the 2 losses on the year. They opened up the season with a loss at Paola, 61-47, and then to Baldwin, 71-51. Inside of that, it has been nothing but victories for Wellsville. And Wellsville uses their full court pressure to really create havoc for the opponents. And they create turnovers and leads to a lot of easy baskets. They are not shy when it comes to shooting the three-point shot either. Averaging just under 63 a ball game, 62.9 points scored per contest, and they only give up, on the average, 41.6 points against them each night out. So obviously the defense is a key for the Lady Eagles, and that pressure has really been exceptional throughout this season. They create a lot of turnovers and get themselves a lot of easy looks. And then in the half court, they are not afraid to work the ball around the key. They'll go inside out, and if they are left open for some jumpers, they are not shy when it comes to taking the outside shot. And that has really benefited the Eagles very well on the year. Again, like I said, their last loss was to Baldwin in the Top Gun tournament. Since then, run off 4 straight. They are 9-0 currently in the Pioneer League, so sitting atop the league standings, as well as high up in the 3A sub-state seeding, where looking to maintain that top seed, where they can kind of get the favorable matchups and hopefully earn their way back. A return trip to Hutchinson is definitely what the Lady Eagles are looking for this year. And also, Baldwin coming off the 4A Division II state championship they won last year down in Emporia. So both these teams have experience. They've been there before. They're looking to get back. And so far on the year, it's done exactly what they would hope to be doing, and that is getting themselves in that position, top seeds, and really earning their way to making it as easy as they possibly can to get themselves back to where they want to be, which is always the state tournament. Hutchinson for the 3A, and Livingston Salina this year, as 4A is back to single division so far this year. So Baldwin will be looking to get back to Salina. They haven't been there for a little while because of the split there in 4A for a while and was down in Emporia, but this year they're doing just what they need to do, sitting at 13-1 overall. Wellsville again, 13-2. So 26 victories, just 3 losses combined between these two programs, who are seemingly doing this on a year-in, year-out basis, and really developing good traditions and programs throughout their towns, and really representing each one of them very well when they do it. Well, we're going to take a timeout, and we want to thank you for tuning in. This has been the Super Stands Cleaning Service Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show. We'll be back in a few minutes after this to bring you high school basketball. You're listening to the Game of the Week on KOFO.com.
Thank you for listening to the Super Stands Cleaning Service Game of the Week pregame show. Tip-off is next. Ask any coach. Wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Super Stan's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Super Stan's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today, because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. But Super Stan's Cleaning Service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463. The cold weather can have an effect on the performance of your light-duty diesel. Lucky for you, Midwest Auto Center at 710 South Main in Wellsville services Cummins, Power Stroke, and Duramax diesel engines. Schedule an appointment online at midwest-autocenter.com or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Valentine's Day is the same day every year, February 14th. So don't wait till the last minute. Play it smart this year. Head to Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Whether it's a new Vera Bradley design, earrings, a necklace, maybe a new watch, or you can never go wrong with diamonds, you'll always find just the perfect gift for your Valentine at Sutton's Jewelry. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 until 5:30, Saturdays 10 till 2 at 213 South Main, downtown Ottawa. Open online anytime at suttonsjewelryinc.com.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Game of the Week basketball broadcast online at KOFO.com. Tonight, the Wellsville Eagles host the Baldwin Bulldogs. This KOFO Game of the Week is being brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Superstands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. The Game of the Week is also brought to you by Dinkle & Son Mortuary, Constantino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, C.S. Cunningham Construction, and by the Ottawa Herald, the City of Ottawa, Midwest Auto Center, Brandon Iyer, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and rejoin KOFO's Luke Queen for our KOFO Game of the Week.
And welcome everybody here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen with you here at Wellsville High School. Our first contest of the evening will be the girls contest, and the 13-1 Baldwin Bulldogs here on the road to face off against the 13-2 Wellsville Lady Eagles. Starting lineups for tonight's ball game. Get you here momentarily. For Baldwin, number 1, senior Kayla Kurtz. Number 2, junior Josie Boyle. Number 5, junior Anna Burnett. Number 14, senior Kate Ogle. And number 21, senior Macy Frost. So it's Kurtz, Boyle, Burnett, Ogle, and Frost for Baldwin. And for Wellsville, senior number 3, Grace Showalter. Number 11, senior Allie Newhouse. Number 20, junior Aubrey Ball. Number 24, junior Demi Amold. And number 31, junior Maddie McCoy. Baldwin will win the opening tip. It's out top. Macy Frost, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound brought in by Showalter for Wellsville. She'll give it off to Amold, who will dribble out top. Amold moving to her left, we'll hand it off. And we've got a whistle and a foul quickly here. Is going to go against Baldwin. It's going to go against Kayla Kurtz. First team foul on Baldwin and the first on Kurtz. Wellsville gets it in. Maddie McCoy has it taken away by Kurtz. Kurtz driving down the right side. McCoy steps in, knocks it away. Showalter to the ground, and she was trying to find somebody to pass that off to and rolled from one hip to the other. So the whistle and the traveling violation. Nice job there by Showalter to go to the floor to get the possession, but just a little bit too much of a roll there. She couldn't find anybody to get it to. Kurtz out top, gets a screen from Ogle. Now will drive left side. Layup is rolling around the rim, and it is in, and it is good. Kayla Kurtz, first basket of the ball game, goes to Baldwin. Amold dribble along the right side. Get it out to Maddie McCoy. The high post looking for Aubrey Ball. Ball on the drive. Couple Bulldogs converge on her to slow her down. She'll get it off to Showalter. Showalter return pass, looking for Ball, and it is tied up down there in the post. Burnett slid in for Baldwin. We have an alternate possession, and the Lady Eagles will take possession here. Wellsville gets it into Showalter out top. She'll drive to her left, kicks it over to Ball. Ball 12-footer along the baseline is up and good. Nice shot there from Ball foot side of the ball game, up at 2. Quickly the other way comes Baldwin. Now they'll get it out top. Kurtz dribbling between the circles. They kick it to the left side. That's Boyle. Back over. This is Burnett. Burnett three-pointer on the way is no good. Loose ball rebounded there by Kate Ogle. Ball comes back out to Burnett. Burnett drives right. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Wellsville. Amo step back three off the dribble, no good. And Kate Ogle will go up to bring the rebound down for Baldwin. He'll kick it over to Burnett. Now into the right corner. Now swung it back around is Kayla Kurtz along the left side, driving into the lane. Shot goes up, no good. But a whistle and a foul will send Kayla Kurtz to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Baldwin. Foul's going to go against Grace Showalter. First foul on Showalter. And the first team foul on Wellsville. Kurtz's first free throw just a little bit short. No good. She has a second upcoming. Spins the ball on the line, and the shot is away. This time it is good. Kurtz has 3, and it's a 3-2 lead. Just 2 minutes into the ball game here at Wellsville. 13-1 Baldwin at 13-2 Wellsville. They're the top teams here in each classification. Wellsville 3A, Baldwin 4A. Maddie McCoy on the drive. The floater up from the right side is good. McCoy was looking to pass off, could not find anybody, so just put it on the floor and got herself to about 5 feet away along the right side. Kate Ogle with it for Baldwin out top. Going to kick to the corner to Burnett. Burnett thought about baseline, but had that shut down. We'll kick it out to Frost. Over the corner. It's Boyle, three-pointer on the way, is up and good. Josie Boyle, her first 3 of the ball game, and it's back to a 2-point Baldwin advantage at 6-4. Amol gives it off McCoy. McCoy will have a look at a 3, no good. Rebound taken down by Burnett, but as she planted her foot to take off, stepped on the in line. Ball will stay underneath with Wellsville. Amold will trigger it in underneath for the Lady Eagles. All gets in out top to Showalter. Now dribble handoff back to Amold. She's going to drive. Left-handed layup up off the glass, and it is good. Jimmy Amold's first bucket of the night. Quickly the other way come the Bulldogs. Shot went up there by Boyle. Was blocked down away by Maddie McCoy on the loose ball. Was picked up by Burnett, and Amold will be whistled for the foul as she went to the deck to try and knock that away. Jaden Troutman will check into the ballgame. She'll take over for Aubrey Ball for the Eagles. First foul on Amold, second on the Eagles. Kurtz triggers it in from the sideline. Sitting over to Boyle. Now the Bulldogs will work it out top. Ogle working against McCoy, driving in, finds a little bit of a lane, and the shot is up off the glass from Kate Ogle. Her first basket of the day. McCoy with it. She'll give it out to Showalter between the circles. Dribbles to her right, now spins, and kick it over to Demi Amold. Amold gives it out to Allie Newhouse. Newhouse on the drive, shot goes up. No good, and a whistle, and we're going to have an offensive foul called here. Newhouse had to try to float her there, and Kate Ogle had set her feet in good defensive position, drew the charge. So the third team foul against the Eagles, the first on Newhouse. Baldwin gets it, Ogle, free throw line jumper on the way. It is up, and it is good. Back-to-back buckets for Ogle, and it's now a 10-6 Baldwin lead. Amold Hand off to Maddie McCoy. Now Showalter. Now back out to Amo on the right wing. Amo looks to drive. Now we'll kind of move it back out. Kick it to Allie Newhouse in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no good. And Ogle with the rebound. She's going to bring it up the floor by herself. Looks to go coast to coast. Now will be shut down. She'll kick it back out. Kayla Kurtz, three-pointer on the way, no good. And Troutman there for the rebound. Amold will dribble out top. Now she's going to pull up, three-pointer on the way, a little bit too strong. Maddie McCoy, good offensive rebound along the backside, and she'll find cutting Grace Showalter. Layup is up off the glass and good. All quickly inside, and Ogle on the baseline. She tried to kick it out there looking for Boyle, and she took steps along the way. Aubrey ball returns for Wellsville. Toot and Gear check into the ball game for Baldwin. 8-10 our score, 2:40 remaining here first quarter. Baldwin with the lead. Newhouse gives it the ball along the baseline. She'll take the 8-footer just a little bit short, and the rebound brought down by Macy Frost for Baldwin. Frost loses control, but the ball goes right into the hands of Boyle. They'll get it off to Ryan Gear. Now they find Toot. Baseline three-pointer on the way, a little bit too strong. And an offensive rebound there by Gear. And Baldwin still in business. Kicks it out to Macy Frost. They went inside out. Frost three-pointer on the way is good. Extends the lead to 5, 13-8. Baldwin with the lead. Amo kicks it over to Newhouse. Three-pointer from the corner. This time just a little bit too strong off the back rim. Rebound brought down by Baldwin. Quickly the other way come the Bulldogs. Boyle driving into the lane. We'll give it up to Toot. Kick it out. Frost three-pointer on the way is no good as it hit the rim and jumped up high and went over touching the top of the glass. We'll go out of bounds. Anna Burdett and Kate Ogle check back into the ballgame. They'll replace Boyle and Frost for Baldwin. Amold will walk it up for the Eagles. On the right wing. Now she's going to dribble to her left. Gets a screen there. Going to drive baseline. Now kicks it out. And the pass is intercepted there by Burnett. And she'll go all alone the other direction. And the shot up off the glass is good. And a timeout called here by Wellsville. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. So I'm going to keep it right here through this timeout. Baldwin quickly. This was a 6-6 ball game. Has gone on a 9-2 run here, starting midway through the first quarter. To build this 7-point advantage, it is 15-8. Baldwin on top. Went inside and out so far for the Bulldogs, spreading the points around as they built this lead. Wellsville has had a couple looks, just unable to knock down the jumpers so far. And then a couple turnovers forced there by the good Baldwin defense. Like I said prior to the game, Baldwin only giving up just under 37 points per contest, so they definitely know how to play good, solid half-court defense. And Wellsville, a team that can score, averaging just under 63 a night. Wellsville basketball. And it is Amold that'll bring it across the timeline for the Lady Eagles. Or to her left. Gets a screen from McCoy. McCoy on the roll. The pass to her. And we've got a whistle and a jump ball here as Baldwin collapsed down on McCoy. Possession arrow here goes to the Bulldogs. And with 60 seconds remaining, it's 15-8 and Baldwin with the possession. Over to Lindsay, too. She's going to drive. Little baseline jumper along the right side is up, and it is good. First points of the night for Toot. It's up to a 9-point lead for Baldwin. Himmel moves to her right. Give it off to Showalter. We'll kick it over to Maddie McCoy. Thought about the three, now will drive. A little floater in the lane, just a little too strong. Gear with the rebound. We'll give it off to Burnett. Burnett being guarded by Newhouse. Gives it back over to Ryan Gear along the left side. Kayla Kurtz on the cut. Shot is up off the glass, and it is good, and a whistle and a foul. It's going to send Kayla Kurtz to the free throw line. Looking for the old-fashioned three-point play here. Foul is called on Timmy Amold, and for Timmy, that is her second. Fourth team foul. And Kurtz at the line here, looking for 3 points. And the shot is up, and it is good. Josie Boyle will check back into the ballgame. She'll replace Kayla Kurtz for Baldwin. Now Baldwin going to come out in a little bit more of a full-court press here. Kind of a token press. Wellsville gets it across easily. Get it over to Amold along the left side. They give to Grace Showalter. Showalter driving into the middle of the lane. Shot is up. Blocked there by Kate Ogle. Ogle starts to break the other way. 3 seconds left. 2 3-pointer at the buzzer. He is no good. And we've reached the end of quarter number 1. Baldwin 20, Wellsville 8. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week on KOFO.com.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
When the temperature gets cold, does your car decide it doesn't like it either? Now's the time to get to Midwest Auto Center at 710 South Main in Wellsville for winter maintenance on your car, truck, or light-duty diesel. Schedule an appointment online at midwest-autocenter.com or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
And we're back to action here to begin the second quarter. Wellsville in possession, trailing by 12. Baldwin 20, Wellsville 8. Grace Showalter with the drive, and the shot up off the glass is up and good. Good little dribble handoff outside. Showalter able to turn the corner and get that shot up off the glass. Burnett with it on the left wing for Baldwin. She'll get a screen from Ogle and drive right. Shot up off the glass is up, and it is good. Nice strong move there by Anna Burnett for Baldwin. Pushes the lead back to 12. Amo quickly the other way. She drives in, takes some contact, goes to ground, and a whistle and a foul is going to go against the Bulldogs. That foul is against Lindsay, too. First personal, second team foul. Quickly in, Allie Newhouse, three-pointer from the corner, and long on that one. Ogle with the rebound for the Bulldogs. She'll give it off to Macy Frost to set up the offense. Ogle into the paint, kicks it right back out. Frost three-pointer on the way, no good. And a rebound, Wellsville. Amold will drive along the right side. She's going to pull up, try and put up shot up off the glass. Rebounded there by Aubrey Ball, who gets it back over to Timmy Amold, and she is fouled as she puts it up off the glass. Count the bucket. She's going to go to the line to shoot one. Foul on Kate Ogle will be her first personal foul. 13 foul on Baldwin. Timmy Amold shoots one, shot up, and it rattles home. Fifth point of the night for Amold. Quickly again, Baldwin goes the other way. Burnett on the drive, going in hard, and shot up off the glass is no good, and a whistle, and it's going to be a blocking foul. It's going to go against Aubrey Ball. Ball just slid in just a split second too late. Burnett at the line to shoot two. Her First shot on the way is no good. Left that one just a little bit short. 22-13, 6:43 remaining in the first half. Baldwin with the advantage. Second free throw is up. A little bit long this time. Ball brings the rebound down for Wellsville. Newhouse has it knocked away momentarily. She'll get it off to Showalter. Showalter able to find Ball. Shot is up off the glass, no good. And battle for the loose ball rebound is out of bounds off of Baldwin, so it'll stay with Wellsville. Kate Ogle able to recover quickly there as Aubrey Ball found herself open underneath the basket and forced the adjustment on that shot. Ball inside quickly to Maddie McCoy. McCoy turnaround jumper up off the glass. Second bucket of the night. And we've got a whistle and a timeout here called by Baldwin. Another 30-second timeout, so again, we'll just keep it right here. It's 22-15. So quickly, a 7-2 run here to open up the second quarter for the Lady Eagles. They trailed 20-8 at the end of quarter number one, but here in just a minute 40, they cut that lead down to 7. They've done a better job of spacing and getting the ball inside, and have done a really good job of finding their teammates there to drop it off to. Baldwin will have the possession here along the near side. Macy Frost will bring it across the timeline. Get it over to Boyle. Boyle looks to drive baseline. Shot is up, blocked there by Maddie McCoy. And she'll bring it right down and give it off to Demi Amold. Amold to her left, gives it to Newhouse. Newhouse gets a drive, takes it in. Shot is blocked. And now we've got a whistle. And now a foul is going to be called against Allie Newhouse. The shot was blocked by Kate Ogle. There was a lot of contact, and then a whistle. The ball rolled free. And the foul is going to go on Allie Newhouse for Wellsville, and that puts Baldwin into the bonus here with just under 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter, or in the first half. I have it down as only 16 fouls. So the button just got pushed one too many times on the scoreboard. They had it correct in the book. They were corrected down, so it is not a 1-and-1. Second team foul on Newhouse. It is the 16th foul on Wellsville. Frost looking to get it into Kurtz. Partially deflected, kick back out to Frost. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound Showalter for Wellsville. Showalter moves it to the right side, gives it to Newhouse. Out to Maddie McCoy. High post, Aubrey Ball working in against Ogle. I'll kick it out to Newhouse. Get it over to Amold. Amold moves to her left and guarded here by Ogle. She's going to take a three over the top, no good. Battle for the rebound is tracked down in the corner by Burnett for Baldwin. The other way she comes. Nobody picks her up, and she's going to take it right down the lane, put the shot up off the glass, and it is good. 6 points now for Hannah Burnett for Baldwin, and a 24-15 lead for the Bulldogs. Wellsville running a dribble handoff offense. Demi Amel comes with. She goes inside, puts up a scoop shot off the glass, no good. Rebound to Baldwin. Get it over to Boyle. She's going to drive baseline, tries to dump it off to Kate Ogle, and it is off of Baldwin, out of bounds, and will go back to the Eagles. Boyle got herself underneath the basket right along the baseline, and didn't really have much of an option there. A substitution coming in. Toots will check back into the ballgame. She'll check in for Boyle. Timmy Amel. It's a little bit of pressure as Kayla Kurtz come out to greet her at half court. Over to Grace Showalter. She's going to work to her right. Going to give it to Maddie McCoy. McCoy sets her feet. Three-pointer on the way. Just a little bit too strong. And Toot will pull down the rebound. Tries to get it up the court quickly to Ogle. Ogle driving in and knocked away from her by Showalter. And it went off the knee of Ogle. And it'll go back over to the Lady Eagles. Jaden Troutman checks back into the ballgame for Aubrey Ball for the Eagles. Amo, little handoff here. Allie Newhouse going to kick it out again. Maddie McCoy has her look at three, and this time it is good. Maddie's first three-pointer of the night cuts the lead to 6, 24-18. Kayla Kurtz with it out top for the Bulldogs. And we've got a whistle and a illegal dribble here called against Baldwin. Kurtz, I think on the pass, just knocked it to the ground, then recovered it. And when she started the dribble, was called for the illegal dribble. It'll be a turnover, give the ball back to Wellsville. 3:40 remaining here in the first half. 24-18 our score. Baldwin with the lead. Emil dribbles out top. Little pick and roll opportunity here, but Emil absolutely found a lane. She's shot up off the glass is no good. Boyle the other direction, gives it over to Kate Ogle along the baseline. And we've got a whistle and a foul as Ogle's shot rims off. And the foul is going to go against Josie Boyle for Baldwin. First foul on Boyle. It is the fourth team foul on Baldwin. Ryan Gear checking back into the ballgame. She'll take over for Kate Ogle here for Baldwin. So 6-point Baldwin advantage. Wellsville with possession here. Get the lead down to 4 or possibly 3. Timmy Amol dribbling out top. Going to give it over to Maddie McCoy. McCoy looks to try and get it inside to Troutman. Ball on the lob was deflected there by Gear and knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Wellsville. Amol gets it into Showalter at the right elbow. Now back to Amol. Free throw line jumper on the way. Too strong, no good. Gear with the rebound. Give it to Macy Frost. Frost shuffled her feet there, no call, but Baldwin will stay with possession. Kayla Kurtz, right side, driving in on Timmy Amol. Shut down there. We'll kick it out to Macy Frost. Back over to Kurtz. Now swung along the outside to Two. Pass inside deflected, but Toot able to chase it down for Baldwin. Gives it over to Kayla Kurtz. Kurtz on the drive, goes up, and a whistle and a foul, and it's going to go against Wellsville, and that's going to send Kayla Kurtz to the free throw line. And it's going to be on number 24. That's Jimmy Amos, and that is her third personal foul. 17th foul. Kayla Kurtz to shoot 2. That's first shot is on the way, and it is good. Aubrey Ball checks into the ball game. She'll replace Showalter. Bethany Pearson checking into the ball game for the Lady Eagles, and she'll replace Demi Amold. Pearson, a 5'6" freshman, checking into the ball game here for the Eagles. Second free throw by Kurtz is also good. So back to an 8-point advantage. Burnett checks back into the ballgame for Baldwin. Baldwin coming with a little bit more full court pressure here. Maddie McCoy gets it, and she'll break the press. Gives it to Aubrey Ball. Ball tries to force one in to Jaden Troutman cutting along the baseline. The pass intercepted. Baldwin the other way. Kurtz up off the glass, and it rattles out no good. And we've got a whistle and a jump ball, alternate possession here. And it will stay with Baldwin. Kate Ogle checks back into the ball game for Deere for the Bulldogs. Frost to trigger it in underneath Baldwin's basket. It's it into Ogle. Ogle kicks it out. Burnett, three-pointer is up, and it is good. From the right wing, Anna Burnett, her first three of the ball game. She's got 9. Pressure here, and a little bit too much defensive pressure. We got a foul. It's going to go against Burnett. First personal foul, 15 foul on Baldwin. Addie McCoy triggering it in. She'll get it in over to Allie Newhouse. Newhouse driving left side, and she'll take a bump there from Kayla Kurtz. So the 16th foul on Baldwin, the second on Kurtz. And Lindsay too quickly up off the bench to replace Kurtz. Wellsville with it underneath their own basket. Maddie McCoy to trigger it in. Having trouble finding, now gets it into Newhouse. Over to Pearson. Pearson will give it out to Ball. Now Wellsville swinging around the top of the key. Stolen away there by Kate Ogle. She's going the other way. Layup no good. Burnett got it, took the shot. Maddie McCoy with the block shot. Now Macy Frost shot up off the glass again, no good. And this time the ball picked up by Allie Newhouse. She'll run out the other direction. Shot up off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, stick back there. Aubrey Ball and a whistle and a foul. A little bit of back and forth there. A lot of contact, and then finally got a whistle to stop that. And it says Aubrey Ball puts it in up off the glass. That was on Boyle. That'll be her second. And the 17th foul on Baldwin. Ball will go to the free throw line to shoot one. Shot by Aubrey Ball, rims off, no good. Two brings the rebound down. Burnett will bring it into the front court. Now we'll pull it back out as Baldwin will set up its offense. Left side, two. She'll kick it over to the corner to Burnett. Burnett driving into the middle of the lane. Out to Gear. Now Macy Frost with it. Along the right wing. Tries to get it in, looking for Kate Ogle. Deflected there and picked up by Wellsville. Showalter quickly the other way. We'll give it off to Maddie McCoy. Into the corner for Allie Newhouse. Drives in. Now we'll kick it back out to McCoy. McCoy, baseline. Nothing there. We'll bring it back out top. 35 seconds remaining here in the first half. Maddie McCoy with it. She'll turn now, kick it over to Grace Showalter. 15-footer from the baseline is up, and it is good. And it's a 7-point Baldwin lead, 29-22. Coach Martin will call for his last shot for Baldwin. Macy Frost out top. We'll give it off to Anna Burnett. Burnett looking to get a screen here from Kate Ogle. She's going to drive to the right. Tries to kick it over, looking for Frost. Stolen away by Newhouse. 3 seconds remaining. Newhouse will go up, and Ogle will block the last-second shot away. And we have reached halftime here at Wellsville with the score Baldwin 29 and Wellsville 22. Send it back to the studio, and we'll be back with the halftime report. You're listening to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055. Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2. Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
The Brendan Iron Bar and Grill in Princeton would love to host you and your sweetheart for Valentine's Night Out. Join us Thursday, February 14th for Surf and Turf dinners, including prime rib and mouth-watering grilled shrimp. The Brendan Iron, just off Highway 59 in Princeton.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. We're at halftime here of the ladies contest, where the 13-1 Baldwin Lady Bulldogs lead over the 13-2 Wellsville Lady Eagles by a score of 29-22. Baldwin used a big run midway through the first quarter as they led at the end of quarter number one, 20-8. And in the second quarter, it was Wellsville that used a quick 7-2 run to open up the quarter, taking it from 20-8 up to 15-22, cutting the lead down to 7. And we've been kind of back and forth ever since. Baldwin extended it back out to a 10-point lead. Wellsville got it back down to 5, but we currently sit at a 7-point Baldwin advantage as it is 29-22. Lady Bulldogs with the advantage over the Lady Eagles of Wellsville here this evening. Then back and forth first half, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll come back to give you the leading scorers and see if we can catch up with some games around the area. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
We train yearly to be iCar Gold certified because as cars and designs have changed to keep you safer, so have the collision repair procedures. And at CarStar Ottawa, your safety matters. Call CarStar 242-8916. Relax, we'll take it from here.
In addition to auto repairs and maintenance, Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville offers a wide variety of new tires in a full range of sizes and brands. And they offer computer balancing, tire rotation, and flat repairs. Schedule an appointment online at midwest-autocenter.com or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
And welcome back here to Wellsville High School. This is Luke Queen at the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. We're at halftime here of the ladies' contest. Baldwin leading over the host Wellsville by a score of 29-22. First half, it was all Bulldogs as they ran out and extended their lead up to 12 at 20-8 after quarter number one. But a good run to start the second quarter, and then able to maintain that as Wellsville has cut the 12-point lead to single digits down to 7 at 29-22. Leading scorers in this contest for both teams. First for Baldwin, they are led by Anna Burnett, who has 9 points. Kayla Kurtz, she has 8. 4 points for Kate Ogle, 3 points apiece for Macy Frost and Josie Boyle, and 2 points scored by Lindsay Tooth for the Bulldogs. For Wellsville, they're led by Maddie McCoy. She's got 7 first-half points. Grace Showalter has 6. 5 points for Demi Amold, and 4 points for Aubrey Ball for the Lady Eagles. But here at halftime, it is Baldwin 29 and Wellsville 22. We're going to take another timeout, send you back to the studio. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I recently joined my father in business, and I am looking forward to working with families in Miami and Franklin County. Lewisburg will be my home base, and I am eager to make friends and meet the neighbors.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323. Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. Why pay dealer prices to get your car serviced? The ASE certified technicians at Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville offer the same great service, and any applicable factory warranty remains in effect. Schedule an appointment online at midwest-autocenter.com or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
Pull up a chair to our table at the Brendan Iron and we'll take it from there. Real dinners with fresh salads, hearty entrees, and tasty sides. Follow it up with handmade desserts, and you'll know why our customers keep coming back to the Brendan Iron Bar and Grill, 6 short miles south of Ottawa off Highway 59.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com high school game of the week. Again, Luke Queen with you here at Wellsville High School, just about to get underway in the second half. Baldwin 13-1 on the year, leads over 13-2 Wellsville by a score of 29-22 as we get ready to open up the second half of play. Just got a few updates from around the area. The Piper Pirates beating up on Bar Springs this evening over in Frontier League play 46-11 at the half. At halftime, it is Anderson County over Central Heights 31-13, and after quarter number one, the last update we had, Ottawa over Paola by a score of 7-4. Baldwin comes out with the starters to open the game. Kurtz, Boyle, Burnett, Frost, and Ogle. It'll be Showalter, Amold, Newhouse, Ball, and McCoy for the Lady Eagles of Wellsville. So both teams coming out with their originally starting lineups. Wellsville will open with possession here, trailing by 7. Amold will look to trigger the offense, being guarded out top by Kurtz. Going to get off to Showalter. Dribble right side, looking for Allie Newhouse. Newhouse, he whistled. It looks like she stepped along the sideline there as she planted to go. And so turnover there, 13 seconds in, and Baldwin will have possession. Kurtz will dribble it out between the circles, now moving to the right wing. Give it over to Ogle. Kate Ogle driving in, left-handed scoop shot in the middle of the lane is up, and it is good. Ogle opens the scoring here in the second half with the bucket, and she's going to go to the line to shoot one. Maddie McCoy will be whistled for the foul. That's the first foul of the evening on McCoy. Ogle sets, free throw on the way, and it is up and good. Sends the lead back to 10, 32-22. 30 seconds gone here in quarter number 3. Dribble handoff out top. McCoy thought about the three. Over to Grace Showalter. Showalter trying to put a lob into Aubrey Ball. Taken away there by Anna Burnett. Kicks it over to Macy Frost. Three-pointer up and on the way, and it is good. Second three-pointer of the evening for Frost, and the lead is back up to 13. And quickly, we've got a timeout called by Wellsville. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with him. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
It doesn't matter if you're in the game or just working around the house. Injuries can happen, but not all of them require a trip to the ER. Ransom Memorial Health's Express Care Clinic can help. They're now open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ransom Memorial Health, providing you with remarkable care. Visit ransom.org. The cold weather can have an effect on the performance of your light-duty diesel. Lucky for you, Midwest Auto Center at 710 South Main in Wellsville services Cummins, Power Stroke, and Duramax diesel engines. Schedule an appointment online at midwest-autocenter.com or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
And we're back here at Wellsville, 35-22. A quick 6-0 run here to start the second half for Baldwin as they extended their 7-point lead up to 13 here in the first minute of the second half. Wellsville gets set on offense, trying to go inside, looking for Maddie McCoy, knocked away, and Baldwin quickly the other way. Burnett going to pull up from about 8 feet, shot left just a little bit short. Rebound brought down by Ball after it was batted away by Wellsville. Amold driving, takes a little bit of a bump, shot up off the glass, no good. Maddie McCoy with the rebound, and her shot is blocked from behind out of bounds. The ball will stay with Wellsville underneath its own basket. Maddie McCoy to trigger it in. Looking for a little bit of help. Now we're able to get it out top to Allie Newhouse. Back to McCoy in the right corner. Over to Grace Showalter. Showalter between the circles, now spins, drives to her right. Oh, knocked away, taken by Macy Frost for Baldwin. And knocked away from her along the sideline. It'll go out of bounds, staying with Baldwin. McCoy got back to pressure on the defense. Update quickly at the half. It is Ottawa 16, Pale with 12. Baldwin works the ball around the top of the key. Frost in the corner. It's a screen from Ogle, nowhere to go. Kicks it across court to Boyle. Boyle drives, shot up off the glass, is up, and it is good. Josie Boyle's first basket of the half, 5th point of the night, and the lead is out to 15. Amold again will give it off to Showalter. A little handoff, weave action out top for the Eagles. McCoy on the drive, finds Showalter, 6-footer, a little bit too strong. Ogle brings the rebound down for the Bulldogs. Going the other way, looking ahead, trying to get it over to Burnett. Pass is a little bit too ambitious, and over the top, over the head of Burnett, goes out of bounds. Turns it back over to Wellsville. Amold brings it across the timeline. Guarded closely there by Kurtz. Kicks it over to Amold again as she passed off to Showalter. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Kate Ogle brings down the rebound for Baldwin. Get it off to Hannah Burnett. To Boyle. Boyle drives, kicks it out. Macy Frost, 3-pointer on the way, and Frost, it is true. Her second three. What was a 7-point halftime lead is now ballooned to 18 here in just under 3 minutes in the second half. Baldwin coming out of the locker room looking to score and going hard. Amel driving right side. She's got a left-handed scoop shot is up. Ogle there to bring the rebound down. Quickly the other way come Baldwin. Burnett shot up off the glass is good. Baldwin goes quickly from one end to the other. They try to beat the defense down the floor. They've been doing so here. Lead is up to 20. Showalter drives, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Boyle. She gives it to Frost. Frost trying to find Ogle. Oh, rolls free, finds Kayla Kurtz. Three-pointer was long, and a battle for the rebound. It will go out of bounds off of Wellsville. It will stay underneath the basket here for Baldwin. Aiden Troutman going to check in. She'll replace Aubrey Ball for the Eagles. Burnett gets it in out top to Frost. High post to Ogle, back to Frost. And a shoot throw whistle and a traveling violation will be called against Baldwin. Bethany Pearson will check in for Maddie McCoy. Lindsey Toot and Ryan Gear checking in. They'll replace Boyle and Ogle for Baldwin. Amol will dribble it across the timeline here for the Eagles. They'll look to step back. Good defense there by Baldwin. Pearson with it, picks up her dribble. Now needs some help here. Gonna give it away, and we've got a whistle and a 30-second timeout will be called by Wellsville as Pearson had picked up her dribble and was in trouble there, trying to get rid of it before that 5-second count. We're gonna keep it here through this 30 seconds. It is 42-22. It was 29 to 22 at the half, and it has quickly turned into a 13-0 run here to open up play in the third quarter for Baldwin. As they've taken a 7-point lead and spread it out to 20 here. 3:51 remaining, so just over 4 minutes gone by here in the quarter. Baldwin with the advantage. Wellsville has the ball along the far side. They throw it into the backcourt to Timmy Amol. Amol behind the back will move left to right. I'm trying to drive back to her right. Gets it over and ball finds Pearson in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Battle for the rebound up by Wellsville. Allie Newhouse with it, driving into the middle of the lane, and we've got a whistle and a foul. This is going to go against Baldwin. And it's going to go against number 24. That's Ryan Gear. That's her first personal foul. First foul of the half on Baldwin. Allie Newhouse steps to line to shoot two. Allie looking for her first points of the evening. The first shot is up, and it is good. Wellsville on the board here in the second half. Their first point after Baldwin ran off 13 straight. Second one is up and good for Newhouse. Lead down to 18. Baldwin with it, swinging it around the top of the key. Toot goes to her right, pulls up. 15-footer up on the way, and it is good. Lindsey Toot, her second basket of the evening. And a nice little elbow jumper, which is lead back to 20. Amol driving into the middle of the lane. Takes some contact, but no foul called. Shot was a little bit strong. Rebound Baldwin. Quickly, the Bulldogs try and get it inside. They're looking for Gear. Gear unable to control the pass. It'll go out of bounds, and it will go back over to Wellsville. Maddie McCoy and Aubrey Ball check back in for Wellsville. Frost and Ogle back into the ballgame for Baldwin. Allie Newhouse brings it across the timeline. She'll give it over to Bethany Pearson. Pearson started closely there by Ryan Gear, and who will be called for the foul. She tried to cut in front of Pearson there, but a little bit too much body there. Newhouse will get it into McCoy. McCoy dribbles to her right. Over to Pearson. Pearson ball fake, drives into the lane. Little floater up off the glass, no good. Nice rebound there by Aubrey Ball. She takes it right back up and is fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Lindsay 2 will be called for the foul for the Bulldogs. Second personal foul on two. Second team foul on Baldwin here in the half. Ball, first free throw is up, and it is good. Amold will check back in for Pearson. Starters back, Troutman in as well for the Eagles. Second shot, no good. And the rebound to Baldwin. Boyle started to go. Amold, nice job to step in there, but deflected it, and it rolled out of bounds. Ball will stay with Baldwin. Frost will run the point guard for Baldwin, being guarded there by Allie Newhouse. Frost picks up her dribble, tries to find Kate Ogle. And we've got a little contact here after the play. And a whistle and a foul. I believe it's going to be an offensive foul here. 21, and that is on Frost. Her first personal foul and the third team foul of the half will go against Baldwin. Pearson checks back in. She'll replace Newhouse. Newhouse went down and hit her elbow. Kind of grasping at that. So Kurtz will check back in for Gear for Baldwin. Also Burnett checks back in, and she'll replace Frost. After all that, a personal foul was called against Macy Frost. And Wellsville has the possession here. 2:15 remaining. 45-25. Baldwin in front. Pearson gives it off to McCoy. McCoy dribbling left. Now turns, looking for help. Gets it to Amel. Three-pointer on the way from Amel. No good. Two with the rebound. Gives it off to Kate Ogle. Ogle will bring it across the timeline. Had it knocked away momentarily by McCoy. Driving in, ball will swing around, and two three-pointers at the top of the key for Baldwin is up, and it is good. Baldwin now leads by 23, 48-25. Minute 39 remaining here in quarter number 3. Amold, step back, three-pointer on the way. Demi Amold, her first three of the contest is good. 48-45. Burnett on the drive, had it knocked away there by Troutman. A block shot there for Caden Troutman. Quickly, Wellsville will move the other direction. Aubrey Ball with it at the elbow. Throws it down and knocked away. And I believe it's going to stay here with Wellsville as it went off the foot of the Baldwin defender. It will. Joe Walter checks back in for Wellsville. Amol get it into Showalter out at the top of the key. Drive right, kicks it over to Pearson. Pearson now to Demi Amol, driving left side, shot up, rattles around the rim, and it is in. Back-to-back baskets there for Amol, 48-30, Baldwin with the lead. Just under 60 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. The Dogs will work the ball around. Kayla Kurtz will dribble it back out top and set up the offense. Looks like Baldwin might be possibly working for their last shot, or they're going to run a specific offensive set here. Pass intended for Kurtz, intercepted there by Amold. Amold the other way, and the shot up, layup is good. Amold scored 7 consecutive points, and now we've got a whistle and a timeout called here by Coach Martin of Baldwin. 32nd timeout. 26.3 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. It is Baldwin 48, Wellsville 32. Quick run here towards the end of the third quarter, by Wellsville. Down by as many as 20, have cut it down to 16 here in the last couple minutes. 7 straight points from Demi Amel, three-pointer. And then a nice contested left-handed layup, and then a steal and a bucket going the other direction. Baldwin has the possession here and a 16-point lead. Coach Martin giving the instructions to his team. Wellsville coming back out onto the floor. Martin still giving his girls the instructions there for Baldwin. And now the Bulldogs will come out. They've got the ball on the near side right in front of the scorer's table. Kayla Kurtz will trigger it in for the Lady Bulldogs. It out to Macy Frost out top. Guarded there by Pearson. Like, going to kind of spread the floor here. Baldwin's going to hold for the last shot of the third quarter. Kurtz with it there. He'll dribble right. Now moves it towards the side lane. Finds Macy Frost. Three-pointer on the way from the baseline. No good. Rebound, Showalter. Showalter the other direction. She'll put one up right before the buzzer. Just a little bit too strong, and we've reached the end of quarter number 3. It's Baldwin 48 and Wellsville 32. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Beckman Motors, 7 Cedars in Princeton, Frank Eye Center, Great Life Golf and Fitness, and Quality Structures Incorporated. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
And we're back here at Wellsville High School, where Baldwin leads here as we open up fourth quarter action, 47-32 over the Lady Eagles of Wellsville. Baldwin swinging it around the top of the key. Josie Boyle dribbles out, now kicks it over in the corner. She's got Anna Burnett. Burnett going to try and drive baseline. Running it in. Shot is up, partially blocked there by Showalter, and the rebound brought down by Wellsville. Amel brings it across the timeline. Looks to her right. She's got a cutting Maddie McCoy baseline. Kicks it out. Allie Newhouse, three-pointer from the far wing, no good. And the offensive rebound chase down there on the long rebound by Amel. Amel pulls the trigger, three-pointer on the way, no good. Again, the battle for the rebound this time brought down by Macy Frost for Baldwin. Quickly, the Bulldogs the other direction, and Kate Ogle finds herself wide open, and a good pass there to find her, as Wellsville didn't get back on defense as quickly as Baldwin went down into the offensive end, which is the lead back out to 17. McCoy with it, right side. Moves to her right. Now she's going to look to hand off there. Decided against to get the Daubry ball in the corner. Ball going to drive baseline. Shot blocked from behind there by Ogle. Tries to get it out to Amold, but the pass picked off there by Kurtz. Now Kurtz on the drive, going in strong. Shot is up, no good, and a loose ball. Rebound there, and a tie-up situation, and it will stay. It will go to Wellsville. They're having a question here. I'm going to check the book. Coach Martin over at the scorer's table checking to see if everything is. So he had a question about what the score was, but it was changed the score. And Wellsville will have possession here after the alternate possession. Wellsville with it here, trailing by 17. 6:20 remaining in the ball game. Showalter on the drive, right side. Shot is up off the glass, and it is good. 8 points now for Grace Showalter. 49-34 the score. Baldwin with the lead. Kurtz drives in, Euro step, and the shot goes up. It is good. Kurtz gets into double figures. That's 10 for her on the evening, and it's back to a 17-point lead. Ball with it in the corner for Wellsville. Looks to try and find a cutting Showalter. Pass towards her and a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Baldwin. It's going to go against number 21, Macy Frost. Second personal foul. 15 foul on the Bulldogs here in the second half. Passes into Showalter. Give it off to Aubrey Ball. I'll give it over to Demi Amold out top. Amold will trigger the offense. Nobody comes and really picks her up. Not much pressure. Puts up the three. It's long. Rebound brought down by Josie Boyle. Boyle the other way. Gives it over to Macy Frost. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Long rebound chased down in the corner. Saved there by Maddie McCoy. And we've got bodies on the floor as everybody went down for the tie-up. Alternate possession will stay with Baldwin. Great effort from McCoy to save that. She originally got a hand on it and started going out of bounds. She chased it down to keep it in. As it rolled back in, a couple ladies from each school got down onto the floor, creating the tie-up. Macy Frost will throw it in for Baldwin. Having trouble finding somebody now. We'll get it into Kayla Kurtz. Kurtz, baseline move, shot no good. And a battle for the rebound will go out of bounds off of Wellsville and stay with Baldwin. Baldwin underneath their own basket. Get it to Kate Ogle. They get it back to Kayla Kurtz to Macy Frost, and Kate Ogle on the baseline. She got shut down there, so Baldwin will reset. Frost gets it, has her feet set. Shot is up. Three-pointer on the way is good. And she was bumped as she came down to the ground. And she's going to go to the free throw line. Maddie McCoy is going to be called for the foul as she turned around to box out. Frost hit the shot, and Frost will now go to the free throw line to look for a 4-point play. Lead pushed back to 20. It's 54-34. For Frost, that is her fourth three-pointer of the ballgame. She's got 12 points. Free throw no good. Maddie McCoy brings down the rebound. They give it to Grace Showalter. Showalter picks up her dribble, being guarded closely there. She puts it inside looking for Troutman. Troutman in trouble, and we're going to have a tie-up at the block. Jump ball here. Alternate possession will stay with Wellsville. 4:55 remaining here in the regulation. 54-34. Baldwin with the lead. Ball gets into Showalter. He's going to give it off to Allie Newhouse. Newhouse dribbles to her left. Gives it over to Demi Amel. Amel will go on the drive. Shot up, blocked there by Ogle. Ogle the other way. And a whistle and a foul as Kate Ogle was trying to get it to Kayla Kurtz in the corner. Foul will go against Wellsville. It's on Maddie McCoy, her 13th foul of the half on Wellsville. So Baldwin will have it underneath. Quickly get it into Kate Ogle. Shot up off the glass is left short. And the rebound brought down by Wellsville. Jimmy Amel on the right wing. Going to drive into the lane. Now kicks it off to Jaden Troutman. And a whistle prior to the pass. We're going to have a whistle and a push foul there called against Baldwin. It's on Kayla Kurtz. Third foul of the ballgame on Kurtz. And 16th foul of the half on Baldwin. Ryan Gear checking into the ballgame. She'll take over for Kurtz. Wellsville has it underneath their own basket. Running a inbounds play, gets it to Demi Amold out top. Amold works to her left, now turns it back to the right. Gonna hand it off Grace Showalter, driving, takes a bump, shot is up, no good. But Showalter will go to the free throw line with 4:15 remaining here in regulation. For Wellsville, trailing by 20. Out on number 21, that's Macy Frost. Third personal foul, 17th foul on Baldwin. Showalter's first free throw, no good. Also steps to the line for the second. Shot is up, and this one also no good, and goes out of bounds. Will be over to Baldwin. Not sure that shot drew rim. The turnover there gives the ball to the Bulldogs, leading 54-34. Frost brings it across the timeline. Looking to try and get it to Kate Ogle. Now we'll give it off over to Anna Burnett. To Gear. Baldwin swings it around the top of the key. And Gear being guarded closely there by Ball. She stopped and pivoted, but shuffled her feet and will be called for the traveling violation, turning it over to Wellsville. Showalter gives it to Amol. Amol brings it across the timeline. He'll dribble left there. Now driving in, that's some contact, and there'll be a whistle and a traveling violation. Looked like Gear had established some position. Amol, yeah, there was some contact there, but Amol went to the ground and will be called for the traveling violation. There's a lot of contact there for, could have been a block, could have been a little bit of a charge, but Gear held her ground well. Frost dribbles to the right corner. Ball poked away by Newhouse. And it will stay with Baldwin along the far side. Frost to trigger it in. Baldwin, not much movement there. Long cross-court pass. Gets it into Boyle. Give it off to Toot. Toot driving. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound brought in by the Eagles. Showalter brings it across half court. We'll give it off to Amel. Amel into the lane. Shot is up. It gets in there. A little left-handed floater as she takes the bump. She'll go to the free throw line looking for the and-one opportunity here. Foul's going to go against Macy Frost, her fourth for Baldwin. The 8th team foul. Amel's free throw on the way. It is good. He's got 15. Quickly Baldwin the other direction. Give it to Kate Ogle. Ogle driving left. As it knocks away, but we got a whistle and a foul. And it's going to be called against Jimmy Amold. It's her fourth. Team foul number 4 on the Eagles. Baldwin will just maintain possession underneath its own basket and the 17-point advantage. They get it in. It's Lindsay Toot. Shot up in the lane is off the rim and no good. Rebound Wellsville. Showalter driving to the right side. Lost it momentarily. Able to save it in and find Maddie McCoy. McCoy going to give it to Amel. Amel out top. Working along the left side. Picks up her dribble. Now we'll give it to Allie Newhouse. Newhouse hands off. Amel, three-pointer on the way. Rims off no good. Kate Ogle with the rebound. Quickly up the court. Macy Frost the other direction. She goes up for the shot. And Grace Showalter will be whistled for the foul, which will send Frost to the free throw line. Showalter trying to create the jump ball situation there, but got across the arm. So Macy Frost will step to the free throw line to shoot 2. Frost first free throw on the way, rattles in, it's good. Burnett waits to check in. She's going to check in for Frost as she stays at the scorer's table. Frost second, and this one rattles off. Rebound Kate Ogle for Baldwin. She'll dribble it back out. Going to give it to Frost. Baldwin will reset the offense. Handoff to Kayla Kurtz, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. It's a moving screen going to be called against Macy Frost. That's going to be her 5th personal foul. A little bit of moving there on the dribble handoff. So her 5th personal foul. Burnett will now check in for her. 2:23 remaining in the ball game. 55-37. Baldwin with the lead. Amel comes in here. She looks to Get it off to Grace Showalter out top. Showalter tries to get it in, looking for a cutting Aubrey ball, knocked away there by Kate Ogle. They give it to Anna Burnett, who will bring it across the timeline. And looks to set up the offense for Baldwin. Burnett tries to go to the right, and Showalter will be whistled for a foul as she tried to reach in there to knock the ball away. Also picking up the defense just a little bit. Here we got just under 2 minutes remaining, and Baldwin leading by 18. 16 foul for Wellsville here in the half. Baldwin gets it into Burnett. Burnett will give it over to Lindsay Toot. Oh, Josie Boyle. And Baldwin has it spread out a little bit, almost a four-corner style offense. Kate Ogle dribbling it out. She's about 35 feet from the basket. Taken away from her by Maddie McCoy. McCoy the other direction. She's going to go up. Shot left just a little bit short. Battle for the rebound. And it is off of Baldwin out of bounds, and it will stay with Wellsville. McCoy looking to try and initiate a little contact there. Good job by Kayla Kurtz to slow down enough, and McCoy didn't get the contact she was looking for. Left the shot just a little bit short. Also gets it into the corner to Amo. Amo going to drive into the lane, takes a little bump, gets it out to Allie Newhouse. Newhouse, Maddie McCoy now open for three at the top of the key. Shot is up, no good. And a battle for the rebound is to be whistled in an alternate possession here. Ball will go to Baldwin on the alternate possession. Burnett will bring it across the timeline. One out there between the circles, moving right to left. Now back to her right. Baldwin trying to run a few people out at her to see if they can get her some help. She'll finally get it over to Lindsay Toot. Now gives it out to Josie Boyle. Back to Burnett out top. And Baldwin looks like they'll just be content to run this one out. Timeout called here by Coach Martin, and he'll make some substitutions across the board. Both teams will. It's a full timeout is what he's got left, so we'll take it with him. 45 seconds remaining, 55-37. Baldwin with the lead. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
Play Words with Listeners every weekday afternoon over your lunch hour at 12:20, following your news at noon and Ag News reports. The game is simple. Listen for the letters that make up our mystery word, listen for the clues, and when you have a guess, call in for your chance to win. Words with Listeners, brought to you by Pizza Time and Kansas State Bank. Play Words with Listeners every weekday afternoon over your lunch hour at about 12:20. The game is simple. Listen for the letters that make up our mystery word, listen for the clues, and when you have a guess, call in for your chance to win. Words with Listeners, brought to you by Pizza Time and Kansas State Bank.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
And back here at Wellsville High School, got back to action a little quick there out of the timeout. Baldwin able to get a basket, extend the lead out to 57-37. 20 seconds remaining here. Baldwin in possession. Going to dribble it out along the right side. Going to give it to Harvey. Harvey going to kick it out to the corner. Baldwin drives baseline, the pass, no good, deflected there, knocked out of bounds by Wellsville. 8.4 seconds remaining in the ball game. Baldwin in possession here and looks to run their record to 14-1 with the victory. It'll drop Wellsville to 13-3. They get it into Harvey. Harvey going to put up a shot, and it is no good. Rebound on the floor. Baldwin again puts it up, and the shot is up and good. And that will be the ball game as the clock runs out. Final score is Baldwin 59, Wellsville 37. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds and give you the totals for this ball game as we get ready for the boys contest coming up shortly. You're listening to high school basketball here on KOFO.com.
Join me, Dave Edwards, every Sunday morning at 7:10 for The Witness, a half hour of the best in bluegrass gospel music. The Witness on KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa University, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians and Ottawa Care Clinic, Ms. Fix-It Computer Repair, and Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
And welcome back here to Wellsville High School, where we've completed the girls' contest here this evening, and it was Baldwin coming away with the victory by a final of 59-37. Baldwin runs its overall record on the year up to 14-1, currently on an 8-game winning streak. Snaps Wellsville's 4-game winning streak, dropping the Eagles to 13-3 on the season. They've had 2 losses to Baldwin and 1 loss to Paola are the only blemishes on Wellsville's record. So a couple 4A schools is all that has been able to take down the 3A Eagles so far this year. The Baldwin again improves to 14-1 with the victory. Our leading scorers in the ballgame for Wellsville, they were led by Demi Amold, who had 15 points. Grace Showalter had 8. 7 points for Maddie McCoy, 5 points for Aubrey Ball, and 2 points for Allie Newhouse. For Baldwin, they were led by Macy Frost, who had 13 on the evening, 11 points for Anna Burnett, 10 points for Kayla Kurtz, 9 for Kate Ogle, 7 points for Lindsay Toot, 5 points for Josie Boyle, and late in the ballgame, 2 points apiece for Jenna Harvey and Nikki Morgan. But it was too much Baldwin here this evening for the Lady Eagles of Wellsville as Baldwin wins 59-37. Baldwin 14-1 on the year, Wellsville 13-3. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a timeout, and we'll be back to preview the boys contest. After this, you're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week basketball broadcast on KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Super Stands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. The Game of the Week is also brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Constantino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, C.S. Cunningham Construction, and by the Ottawa Herald, the City of Ottawa, Midwest Auto Center, Brandon Iron, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. For more information about our Game of the Week basketball broadcast, visit the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.